Hello, hello, hello to all you toasted people out there. This is Evil number 4, coming at you with another episode of Stellaris Synthetic Dawn. Last time we basically focused on building the fleets back up, getting them basically back to where they were to be considered 100%. And we're almost done. We just need... I decided, since this is the beginning of a new episode, to take the, 4 or 5 minutes to make the 20 destroyers to finish off the second legion. First, make sure they're actually the rally point. Yeah.
System survey complete.
And just go ahead and get these done. So both my fleets are at full power. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, yeah. I'll let those meet up. Then we'll have... Yeah, that's fine.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Didn't mean to do that, but that's fine. We have these transport fleets, which, from what I remember, I was gonna make going to be a distraction, but I might not do that now, because I'll just have to rebuild them and I'll need them again soon. So, not gonna happen. See, turn that into Machine World. Got a little bit before that is done. Continue getting stuff upgraded. Check everything. This one's still waiting for some pops to get done.
System survey complete.
That was weird. Okay, so no more to explore, I guess. Don't have them return back. And so we have everything surveyed now? Nothing left? No, there's still that one. Finish that system. So yeah, one system left, and then everything's been surveyed. And we basically know where everything is. see. Let's check the ring worlds.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
They seem to be doing fine.
Complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay, that's the last of the ships. Once we have those... Yeah, they're starting to show up now. Once all the destroyers are shown up... Make enough, or did I... Yeah, I'm just going too slow, so everything was taking a while to move. Okay. Once all the destroyers have joined up with the Second Legion, we'll attack here. Which, about 450k. But we're going to be coming in with almost quite a bit more than that. And these are just like 4 big targets instead of a bunch of smaller ones, so more concentrated firepower on one thing, hopefully. Should work out fine. We'll probably lose quite a few ships. I can't see how we could not. But it shouldn't be too bad.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
I did turn the at least some of the sectors. I turned on the option, the colonization on for some of the sectors that have been stockpiling resources too, so that should be fine. Okay. Transport fleet is already. So just 6 more ships. And then we'll go and launch the attack.
System survey complete.
And then we'll do what rebuilding we need to do once this is gone and start planning for the Zealots. Who I haven't looked at yet. Still at 75. Maybe 75 is the highest, but I could have sworn you could go up to 100. That or they could just be unlucky, because I'm pretty sure it's like a percentage chance based on planets under their control and under the control of their vassals. But I'm not too worried. Okay, it's time to deal with the contingency. Does have both fleets jump in. Says to see what happens. And then we'll go on the attack. This way, if they do spawn in a fleet at the last minute, like as part of some kind of scripted event, I'll have it taken care of.
Construction complete.
Maybe leave it like that for now. Turn around. We don't want battleships being in the front. Now, I think I do want the 2nd Legion leading in the fight. So I'll move them forward a bit so they're coming in behind. Yeah, the first one has a bit more bonuses because of the Admiral. So I want the guys that'll do more damage to survive longer. Okay, let's go. I'm going to target that. Because if I have to retreat, I'd rather retreat only after I destroy something. And that's probably going to be the first thing to get into engagement range with anyways. First Legion is a little bit faster than the 2nd. I did forget that. So stop. Let's see, one. Okay, continue the approach. So slow. Nothing that really matters is going to be done
Hostile stationary asset engaged.
quickly. Okay, they're launching their fighters. Our fighters are probably being launched en masse. Yeah, they're sending their fighters out. So my hull points are a little over 1 million. Theirs is not quite. And they do have a time laser. That sucks. Mostly destroyers getting destroyed, though. I think we're destroying their bombers, fighters, whatever they are. And that looks like a lot of our ships are just kind of flying around doing nothing. At least a lot of our bombers. Be real aggravating if that's the case. We do also have a bunch heading the right way. And there's their point defense. Yeah, they have a Titan Lance. Very slow firing by the looks of it. And he took the armor down pretty... I mean, not armor. The shield's down pretty fast. There's that Titan laser again. Bombers seem to be going after this core. But that's fine if they kill it, and they seem to be doing a pretty good job of focusing it down. Tachyon lances are starting to fire.
Construction complete.
We are starting to lose ships. Shields are down on everything of theirs so far. Bombers are switching targets for some reason. First one down. Yep, first one down. He might have went up a little bit in experience. Or I don't know if they get experience. They'll get experience until after combat, or if they can get in the middle. Let's see. Okay. The big clouds of bombers that flew backwards away from everything are now finally arriving. Losses are still acceptable. That's about to go down. Master Core is taking a lot of damage too. It's about a fourth of the way down. Trying to get a bit better, like, cinematic views of the fight. It's hard with the lag. I can't seem to control the pitch of the camera right now. Oh, that's another one down there. Still, like, very acceptable losses. I'm guessing that they have... It doesn't look like it. I thought maybe they had some kind of aura on one of these, but I guess not. Third one down. This is getting close to being about halfway dead. Almost there. And then we'll be able to focus on the big one and it'll be done. Yep, fourth one's done. Now it's just the main one. And then we'll destroy their planet and take it, and that'll be the end of the contingency crisis. Work on getting our science ships to helping with research. Yeah, that worked out pretty well. Nothing dropped below 70 as far as numbers went, so the rebuild's going to be very easy. No, he got a good one. Increase in invasion and speed. And that's pretty good. Now we can take out the contingency's homeworld. And I didn't have to sacrifice all of my armies to do it. So that's good. Switch G's to full. Make this go faster. And then yeah, they get any kind of special research. Which honestly is part of what I like about the Scourge and the Forbidden, is being able to get their unique like weapon things. Again, the matter disintegrators from the from the Unbidden are the acid launchers, are the fighters from the Scourge, is part of what I like about it. And the fact that these guys don't have anything like that kind of makes me like them less. But it's interesting. Definitely different than the other ones. Different than the Ode crisis that this replaced, the AI Rebellion crisis. Which I never got to do because it was honestly hard to trigger before one of the other ones triggered. We lost so little ships in that engagement. Oh, you show up after the fight. That really pisses me off, because if they're the people of their fleet, their ships get the last hit. I'm not sure because it's bombarding a planet, but of their ships, the ones that is the damage that finishes the planet off, they'll get all the credit for destroying the contingency. And it's honestly aggravating that their fleet's here. That they waited until the fight was over to show up, and I'll be even more pissed if they get the glory for beating this. So, yeah. I'm not happy about these guys deciding to show up. I'm going to have to wait and see what happens. But it's like the zealots, since they have awoken, they have existed just to aggravate me. And they have continued to do so at every turn. And it is honestly really aggravating. The gap between us is definitely closing, though, at a very fast rate. Slowing down a bit, but still pretty quickly. Our ships are going to be done fixing themselves. The way this is going, I might be able to request independence and actually get it. Still doesn't look like it's adding their damage to it, so maybe it won't count. Or it could just be the way the display works doesn't work when there's two different groups doing it. We'll have to wait and see. As it's no, the zealots get the credit, I'm going to be really aggravated with them. If they get credit for this, it's going to turn what should be a high point in the campaign into a low point.
Construction complete. Planetary surface settlement established.
Now everyone's showing up. Alright, no one would show up for the fight, but everyone will show up for the after party. Man, so far everyone who's shown up is on an energy deficit, except for me and the zealots. Yeah, it'd almost be worth it to keep the zealots around just because they screw everyone else's economy up and make them easier to conquer. But it'll just add too much time, and this series has definitely been going on for a little long at this point. So very close to being done. Then I don't know who to be mad at. If someone else besides the Zealots get this, I'll probably declare war and take them right out of the way right away. And to show my displeasure. Okay, the contingency has failed. With the destruction of the last machine world, the galaxy no longer faces the threat of systematic mass extinction. All surviving contingency war forms have either powered down or self-destructed, and the ghost signal is no longer being transmitted. As with the other machine worlds, the main nexus detonated itself in a massive antimatter explosion when it became apparent that it could no longer resist its attackers. Traveling outward at light speeds, the intense light from the energy discharge will be visible to future generations for millennia to come as a bright, short-lived star. Across the galaxy, yeah. So it didn't tell me who got the credit for that. What? That doesn't... That is a mess up. Because they have one planet. I'm not counting that as the in-game screen for this game. That's weird. It didn't say anything about who fired the last shot. I know the other ones they say about... They have their own, like, event that precedes the end. Like, the Anbin, the last people which get shot in on the portal, get something special. They get, like, a bunch of opinion and, I think Unity now. With the Scourge, you have the Queen event that you can get where you get a capture one of their queens and gain control of it and get your own fleet of Scourge fleet. And the contingency doesn't have anything like that. That's a bit weird and disappointing. It's been a fun thing, but the rewards for finishing it aren't really... kind of underwhelming, I guess. Is what I'm thinking. Yeah, underwhelming is the word. Considering the other ones do have, like...
Diplomatic alert. Military confrontation detected.
And now the Zealots go back to declaring war on everyone. See, First Legion, I want you over here. Second Legion, I want you over here. Yeah. And then I'll start getting them back up to full.
Planetary surface settlement established.
So let's see. Yeah, it's Second Legion first. So 4 battleships, 1 destroyer, 2 corvettes. Easy enough to get built. Okay, once those are done, we'll get the ships for the First Legion built, and again, nothing below 70, so it's going to be a short rebuild time. The Admiral for the Second Legion went up a level, which is good, and got a pretty good trait too. Yeah, both fleets now have a 20% sublight bonus, so they'll actually be able to stick together. They broke their fleet up into a few smaller ones. Why did they do that? So why did the game say you guys owned 40% of the galaxy? Oh, then another people were built over here. I didn't notice these guys. So people are starting to rebel against the people under the Zealots, tearing these nations up even more. Well, these guys don't matter. They'll be gone soon.
Construction complete.
Okay, those are almost done. Next time will probably be when we finally go to war with the Zealots again. Them breaking their fleet up confuses me a little bit. But as soon as we do, I can't imagine them being able to go long without the income they steal from us. Yeah, they're taking like 12,000 energy credits from us, or 1,200, and 1,000 minerals. And I should have enough minerals banked up. I can start replacing losses quicker than, well, start replacing my losses faster than they can replace theirs. Should be a big help. I need to remember to retreat when I'm losing, and not just sit and take it like I did that one time. Yeah, there. And then, yeah. Because if I'm losing, I need to retreat. I need to build ships faster than they can. And just bog them down with the fact that my economy should be much better than theirs, especially when I rebel. They'll lose a large chunk of what they're making. And that's the only fleet these guys have. Have that. If these guys would join with me, that'd be nice, just because it'd be a little distraction for the Zealots. And honestly, I think they're the only ones who would be any kind of worth. These guys, maybe. Again, the Zealots have continued to be an aggravation, and I'm going to be happy when they're gone. It'll probably be the end of the campaign, because once they're gone, I can't see anyone else taking us. Even with of all these guys join up in one mega federation, I don't think they could. These guys barely have a fleet. These guys' fleet is like probably be about 100k. These guys around 40k. About 50k there. Even together, I'm double what they have. I don't think these guys have anything worth mentioning either. Yeah. Okay, that's done. Taking that off. Make that a rally point now. Okay. So 6 battleships, 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers. So yeah, 6 battleships. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 cruisers. Yeah, I get that. 2 cruisers, 4 destroyers, and 9 corvettes. Okay, and that should be the first Legion done up. Well, I'm going to go ahead and call the episode here, folks. Not really... I don't see much point in playing. It'd be pretty boring just waiting for the fleets to finish up. And we can do that begin the next episode and start contemplating actions against the Zealots. Well, it's going to happen. There's no way I'm not going to let the Zealots survive. Or at least continue on as they were. So yeah, next time, War with the Zealots. Finally take them out. And try to do one big battle with them. If their fleet stays in their home system because they're scared, that's fine. I'll take everything around them and force them to surrender that way. If they come out and fight me, that's fine too. If it looks like I'm losing, I'll retreat, continue building up, and then go back in. My economy is much stronger than it was the first time I fought them. I won't be as scared about losing ships, and I'm much more willing to retreat if I need to keep what ships I have alive and try to bog them down. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Please leave a like, comment, and/or subscribe. And I hope you join me next time. Bye!